There are so many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we're highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. Don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. And upcoming this weekend, you got two great crawfish events to get to. Yum! Oh, and good weather for it. First, we're going to start out in Starkville. We've got Wes Shelton, who is with the crawfish event there in Starkville, but also I hear you're a crawfish guru, so we're going to have to talk about that. So welcome, Wes.
Thanks for having me, Rebecca.
So this is exciting. I know today is like terrible weather all across the state. Nobody's wanting to get out, go to Main Street, shop, do anything. But we're looking forward to a weekend that's bright and sunshiny and perfect for a crawfish festival, which I think we're all ready for. So what's happening in Starkville this weekend, Wes?
Well, we got the King Cotton Crawfish Bowl, which has been going on for about 10 years now. It's going to be on Main Street, right in front of the new hub, Mississippi State's new hub, which was the old Cadence Bank building. So we're excited about that because they just dedicated it last week. The Crawfish Bowl starts at 1 on Saturday and ends at 4. You can go online and get tickets at the partnership. I would encourage you to do that early because they're selling quick, which is a great thing. So we're excited, great weather. Looks like we pre-sold a ton of tickets, and looking forward to getting rid of this rain right now.
Oh, yeah, get rid of the rain. But I think the crawfish actually like the rain. So for those of us who are looking for crawfish bowls on down this season, the rain is a good thing, even for crawfish, but not for crawfish bowls. So we want it to go away in time for this weekend. You mentioned, Wes, tickets going fast. So is this something that's like a limited ticket event? So like if folks are on the fence, they need to go ahead and make that decision?
Yeah, we're hoping to have at least 1,000+ people. So, you know, get your tickets fast, as we may have to cap it because, as you know, crawfish are expensive, and crawfish are sometimes limited in supply. So, you know, I would encourage you to go ahead and get your tickets now.
And with that, is that a plated crawfish feast, Wes?
Great question. So we've got several teams out there. So what you have the opportunity to do is go by each team and sample their crawfish. And then if you want to come back, you can get as much as you want. So it's a great opportunity to get crawfish because they've been, like I said, expensive, limited supply. So here's your chance to get all you can eat.
Well, like that should be, y'all should have a crawfish eating contest. I think that's like all you can eat is very relative to the individual that's pulling up to the table when it comes to crawfish there, Wes. Is there like reigning kings and queens of crawfish coming back to this event year after year, or do y'all kind of get fresh teams that want to try it out for the first time?
We've got some repeat teams, and we'll have the reigning king of King Cotton champ. He's not able to participate this year, but he's going to crown the champion, so that'll be exciting.
Have you ever participated, Wes?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever participated? Have you ever had the crown of King Cotton?
I have not wore the King Cotton crown, but I have won the fan favorite crawfish paddle, so I do have that under my belt. So, yeah. Well,
what's your secret?
I can't tell you.
It's just me and you and a few friends listening.
I think the secret is you know, having a crawfish that everybody likes. You know, it's easy to put a ton of spice in it and make it hot. That's easy. But if you can find a crawfish that, you know, hits most every palate, you can ask my wife. She judges mine, and if she likes it, it's usually a hit. So I just kind of trust her.
I'm with that. The spicy has its place, but if it gets so spicy that I have to start, like I can no longer taste, and like my nose is like running and my eyes are watering, then it's fun for a second, but then it, you know, keeps me from coming back to more. What are the more popular sides? Do y'all, like with the contest, Wes, do y'all make them stick to like the corn, potatoes, sausage, or is that also part of the fun that they can add in what they want to the mix?
Yeah, there's no limit on what you can add. Luckily, Country Pleasing's sponsoring our sausage, so we'll have a great sausage put in our bowls. So always sausage, corn, potatoes. You know, everybody does Brussels sprouts now. We found that a fan favorite's pineapple. A lot of people keep coming back for that because it soaks up a lot of spice, and the sweet and spicy kind of balance out.
Is that like a fresh pineapple, Wes, or is that a like canned pineapple, or is it like big chunks?
you can do both. It's whatever, sometimes it's whatever's easiest, but there's nothing like a good fresh pineapple and dunk it in there and pull it out and chop it up, and that's always good. That's my favorite way to do it.
I've never had that. I'll have to put that on the things to try. What else should people be trying with their crawfish bowls at home this year, Wes?
Gosh, I mean, just trying to have a crawfish bowl is the biggest obstacle, it seems like, this year. But I think, a tip that I heard the other day was, get a mason jar, fill it full of garlic pods, poke holes in it, and soak that in your bowl. Let it cook those pods, and then you don't lose them, and you can pull them out and spread those out on your table. I thought that was a great idea. Once again, I mentioned Brussels sprouts. I'm a big fan of that. Asparagus, if you kind of lightly blanch those, don't overcook them. Then, anything from green beans. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that. Hot dogs. I mean, you can it's just whatever you think you might want to boil, throw it in there. It won't hurt.
It won't hurt.
It's not going to affect the crawfish.
No, and I think that's one thing that people also sort of enjoy is no matter what you throw in there, it's not going to mess the flavor up with that. And that's why people also enjoy these crawfish festivals. They're coming out, they're getting to fellowship and have fun and support what's going on in their community. And that's what this is all about this upcoming weekend for King Cotton Crawfish Bowl, West. So you mentioned 1,000 people. That's a lot of folks coming out. Is there anything we need to know, like parking or tips if we've got our ticket, what to do, what to expect?
So the great thing about having it on where we're having it on Main Street, there's parking all up and down Main Street. So you're going to get the opportunity to, obviously come and eat crawfish, but also go shop locally at our local shops up and down Main Street. So there's going to be plenty of parking there. We have Regions Bank behind, will be south of us. And so we'll have parking behind there. Regions and Reeds will be parking all up. I mean, like I said, it'll be plenty of places to park. So that's going to be the nice thing. You can park all around and just walk to it. Like I said, enjoy our shops downtown. All
righty, Wes. Well, I appreciate your time. Wishing y'all all the best weather there in Starkville for your upcoming event.
Thank you. And I just want to invite everybody to come out to Starkville, Mississippi, the best small town in the South. We were awarded today by USA Today.
Yeah, congratulations. Absolutely. There you go. And if you can't make it to Starkville but you like crawfish, you can make it to Brandon, joining us as Meredith to tell us how we can get involved with their crawfish bowl that's coming up this weekend. Hey, Meredith.
Hey, Rebecca. Thanks for having me back.
It's great to have you back, girl. Tell us about what's going on in Brandon this weekend.
Yeah, we're so excited. We're going to have our second annual crawfish crawl in downtown Brandon. Last year we did this event. It's really the event that kind of got our association off the ground, and so we've been able to add on to it this year and add new components and really kind of do the crawl part of the crawfish crawl. And we have a 5K scheduled in downtown Brandon through the hills and a couple of flat areas in the residential and commercial area. Saturday morning starts at 9 a.m., and we have over 400 guests registered for the 5K, I think 7 states, 52 zip codes. It's going to be a really great morning, and then as soon as we finish that, we'll roll into the festival, and you can get crawfish at Mudbugs 042 in downtown Brandon. We'll have live music. We have Brandon native Cliff Speaks. He's going to be doing a live painting, and then you can buy a raffle ticket to purchase or for a chance to win a one-of-a-kind piece from Cliff Speaks. We also are going to add an artist crawl, and we have 6 local artists that are going to be featured in the Mudbugs 042 parking lot for those that like art. Come and shop. We have a cornhole tournament happening at Burgers and Blues Barbecue, and that is $30 for a 2-person team, and it's going to be a really big day. We'll kind of wrap all of this up about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on when the cornhole tournament ends. There will be baseball on all of the TVs at all of our restaurants. Our shops are ready. We're really, really excited about our second crawfish crawl.
So do you need a ticket to get in, or is it one of those things you come and then you buy your plate from Mudbugs?
So you will need a ticket to get into Mudbugs, but you can buy at the door or you can pre-register for the event. All of the ticket links for the raffle tickets for the artwork, the cornhole team, and Mudbugs early entry is on our social media. It's at Brandon Main Street on Instagram and then Brandon Main Street Association on Facebook.
Can we also go there to sign up for the 5K, Meredith, if we still want to do that?
Yes, you can still sign up for the 5K up until Friday night at 7 p.m. online, or you can walk up until 8:45 a.m. Saturday morning. And there is a separate ticket link, but it is also listed on our social media for the 5K, and we would love to have you. We have some great prizes, some crawfish paddles for our award winners of the 5K, and also for our cornhole tournament winners. It's going to be a great thing.
It's going to be a great thing, and there's going to be great weather. Meredith, I appreciate your time. Everybody, if you don't get crawfish this weekend, it's your own fault. All right. Don't forget, too, that if you're looking for what's going on in your neighborhood, you can always go to MississippiMainStreet.com/calendar. Stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.